Yeah, hi. Good evening, everyone. It is a really important information, so I could not wait for the morning to happen, but I'm doing a live session for all of you. As you all know that we are growing with a very great pace. I think we have never thought that that we would be growing at such a great pace. But then with the pace, we also know that we have to be cautious with the type of communication which is going out, and the information part or the training part is the key element to the entire ecosystem that we have built. So I think when we since last, I guess, almost 14-15 days, we are into continuous discussion that how we can ensure that the communication that we want to do is correct. And we found that the only way we can do that, and which we have seen in past also, that it has to be through training only. It has to be through training only. So now we are introducing some amazing training programs and taking a feedback from our KAUTILYA that we have done. It has given us immense, what you can say is, the first of all, the response was superb. Secondly, the knowledge sharing that we had in that session, and the quality of people which we now see have gone out in field now is much better than what we used to do. So just to ensure that, I have a small presentation to run, and through that presentation, I'll tell you what we are planning in the training part and how we want to communicate everything so that we reach our goal, which is to create world's biggest organization. And that has to be through training only. That is for sure. So this is what we have planned for you. I'll just share my screen. Just hold on. So I hope my screen is visible to you all. Yeah. So I hope my screen is visible to you all. Of course, our mission is to reach 63 lakh crore GMV, or you can say the sale gardening that we want to do till March 2022. And the roadmap we have already shown, so I'll not get into that. And already we are on a very great speed. We are running on this roadmap, and we are able to see that yes, the numbers are which we are targeting are overachieved, or we achieve it even earlier than what we expect them to be achieved on. So now, just to ensure, we have already launched KAUTILYA, and it had a superb response. The knowledge sharing, the everything that happened was superb, simply superb. So now we already did this for ACPs and partner. So KAUTILYA is and taking inspiration from KAUTILYA only. Now we are coming up with other programs also. Like, KAUTILYA is for ACP and partners, but now we are creating an exclusive program for UPOS partners. Yes, we are not an organization who wants to just sell the product and then just focus on the new sales. We are very much into it in our statement that we say that we want to really empower all. So this is an exclusive program for all our UPOS partners, where we will tell them almost 4 to 5 days program. All the program which I'm going to talk about is 4 to 5 days program, rigorous training that we want to do is through these programs. So now the first step ahead is the first program that after KAUTILYA that we are designing is the KUBER. KUBER will be the exclusive program for UPOS owner, where we will tell them in next 4 days what needs to be done and how. What are the elements of this UPOS? How they can earn more? How can they make a simple UPOS $1 million business for them? Because they have already purchased it. We are not reselling them. We are not asking any money. This is very unlike any sales organization. I have been into many sales organization. I have never seen post-paid service on the product which has already been sold. So this is our first step and first stamp to our statement that we really want a good turnover to happen on our UPOS. So therefore, we have planned this an exclusive program for all of you, which is KUBER. Second would be the CP and MCP training program. Of course, we see that now ACPs are more trained than CPs. ACPs have more knowledge. Like few days back only, I received a call in afternoon where a ACP or CP was asking me, sir, my MCP doesn't know how to book a UPOS. Please let me know how should I do it, because I have 4 clients with me and they are after my life. Like I want to immediately book their UPOS, so I have to guide him how to do that. Right? It happened in, I will not name the state of course, but it happened. It happened in just 2 days back. It happened, right? So now we are coming up with Chanakya, which will be again a exclusive program for CP and MCPs, right? Then the Drona. Drona would be more of a leadership role that they have to play, which is for MCPs and the state heads. So what is the key element that we see that as a leader of the state or as a leader of 100 pin codes, they have to ensure? We will tell them everything. And it is again an exclusive program for 4 to 5 days, right? Then an exclusive on the top, which is your state head, the state head training program, which we are calling as Krishna, because of course he is the mentor who will actually guide the entire ecosystem of global garden in that particular state. So he has to be retaught about the not only the basics of the global gardener, but the leadership, the responsibility on his shoulder. Because if you see, if we have a mission of creating world's biggest organization, it has to be very much systematic. So just to ensure that we are creating all these training programs, and we are a firm believer of this, that without training nothing can happen. Without training nothing can happen. Because whatever you see me today, people tell me that I'm very much organized and everything. It has only happened because of my trainers in SDFC and Birla, who have actually taught me what to do, what not to do, and I have followed them blindly. And today I give the entire credit to those guys, because these were the training program which has helped me. So I'm trying my along with my top management people like Raman Bhaiya, Ramesh Bhai, and our 14 state head, we are planning something rigorous trainings for all of you. So this is first of all the training lot that we want to do, starting from KAUTILYA to KUBER, which is for UPOS, CP and MCP. It will be it will be called as CHANAKYA. For DRONA, it is almost like MCP and state heads, and finally the state heads exclusive training program. And we will do all this in next 45-60 days. All these programs, this what you say, KUBER, we have dates, we have already announced. From 13th we are starting, and for 4 days it will be there, 13 to 17. Be in contact with your leadership team, be in contact with your state head, MCP, CP, to keep on knowing more about these programs. Like now, this is one exclusive thing which I got an inspiration from KAUTILYA, that there are n number of questions. Because let's say we will do all these programs, still there will be some questions which needs some answers. So now I have decided that by all cost, I will do one program daily on my own, which will be Ask Vikas. Ask Vikas is simply a question answer session. I will take one topic in a day, which will not take more than 10 or 20 minutes, and rest 40 minutes I will answer questions of the people who will be live in that session. And I will do that session at 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 to 7:30 I will do this. So this is a big opportunity for all of you. If you want your question to be answered by me directly, you can come into this session and get all your queries rectified and or answered, in fact, right? So Zoom ID is given down below. So you can use this Zoom ID to log into this session and you can come in. We have already upgraded our Zoom package. So now almost 1,000 people can come and ask any question that they want. So from 14th, I'm also starting this Ask Vikas session. So it will be in early morning, 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Right? So this is 1 hour question answer round. Whoever believes that they have a question to be answered by me, they can come into this session, right? So anything related, it is not a session that I will take, that I will talk about something and then we have to answer, ask question regarding to that session only. anything that you want to ask, you can ask me. Okay. Then of course, I'll always be available throughout the day, and this is how my schedule will be looking like. Of course, I will start with Ask Vikas, which will start from 6:30. Then I will go to my Gurukul meet, which I do with my mentors, which are Ramesh Bhaiya and Raman Bhaiya. So I do it with them on daily basis. This I'm doing since long. So my 7:30 to 8 a.m. is Gurukul meet that I do. Then on 8:30 to 9:30, I will have my meeting with my HO team. So of course, if you will come in 6:30 meeting and if you have some trouble with you, I will note it down and I will transfer it to my HO team, and I will be having that hurdle with them at 8:30 to 9:30. Then of course, I'll also meet my HO operation team. We have segments in our HO team also. One is the top management, which is like Amit Sandhu, Karan, Ravi, Anil Bhai, Nikhil Bhai. So we have a top management team there. So that is the think tank of the HO team. Then we have operation people who will be with me from 8 a.m. to 8:30. Sorry, 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. So by this way, I will ensure that whatever is happening should happen on time. Because as I already told you that we are more inclined to put processes in place. System should be run by processes, and thereafter from 11 to 7 I will be available for any new development that you want to do with me. Any new development you want me to come on Zoom for some meeting, for new business tie-up, for new vendor tie-up, or anything that you want to do with me. So I will be available. Generally, I do not pick up phones when I'm in some Zoom call. So now you know when I will not pick up my phone. And from 11 to 7 p.m., it is your time to take on whatever time slot you want from me between 11 to 7 p.m. From 8 to 9 p.m., I meet, we all state heads, the top team, which is Ramesh Bhaiya and Raman Bhaiya, we all meet at 8 p.m. daily. We already are doing we are doing this since last 3 months. So we meet every day from 8 to 9 p.m. daily without fail. Gurukul and A team huddle. This we do daily without fail, right? Rest we are keeping a new process where we will do that. And finally, from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., I'm again available for any question. If there is an urgent question answer round, if I want to do, this will be a random call. It is not supposed to be something which I'll do daily. But of course, if I see that there are many questions, I will let the morning guys know that in the evening I'll be doing this. And most of the session I do on FB also, so you can follow it up there if you are not that guy who can wake up so early. But I will be there from 6:30 to 11 p.m. to serve you, to ensure that whatever vision I'm giving you, I support on that vision. Because if today I am giving that birth in you, that we can become the world's biggest organization, it is my responsibility to ensure that everybody is taken care of. And then the entire ecosystem is there, where now I see that yes, now people are there to support you. So anything that you want me to address, if you want me to be part of it, these are the timelines that which you can follow. Now the communication flow, of course, if every query come to me, then the quality of question and answer will be on a very lower side. So I think this should be followed, that partner should always contact his ACP should always contact his ACP, MCP and state head. So this hierarchy should always be followed. I will not entertain anything which is not following this hierarchy. Of course, when you come in that session, that is okay. But during the day, when I'm talking, I'm available from 11 to 7, there I want everyone to follow this hierarchy. Because there are many questions which your state head, MCP, CP or ACP would be able to answer. So those queries should not come to me, right? Because if you will ask this question, so they have to compulsorily upgrade their knowledge, right? If let's say as an ACP, you have more knowledge than your CP and you are asking some high-end questions, your CP is bound to increase his knowledge. So you can help your CP also to grow his knowledge, because then he will demand, yes, okay, his MCP and everybody, you all can come in Zoom call and I can address you. So your state head will decide which type of problem it is. So let's say if it is technical or admin support problem, he will call Amit Sandhu. If it is regarding your team approval, your team reviews, he can contact anybody like Ramesh Bhai or Raman Bhaiya, or anything related to new concept, new vendor tie-up, franchise tie-up, or anything which is related to any new tie-ups. It can come directly to me through your state heads. So this is the communication flow that you should follow always, right? If you don't want to don't have any understanding, and if you are still facing some problem, you can simply blindly go and raise tickets. This is now 100% working, and this is in direct control of mine, where I also will see every day what are the tickets which are raised. So how to raise tickets? First of all, you can go on our web portal, where it is like www.globalgarner.com/support. There you will see a page like this, and you can go and raise your query, and you can raise the ticket. Once you raise that ticket, it will come to our head office, and then there would be a person who will answer you, and he will reply you in within 24 hours. So your problem gets a timeline to get it resolved, right? Same is available on your mobile also. You can go in the sidebar in your mobile, and there is a tab called help. In help, you will just go and click on contact us. That's it. And then again, you can raise the tickets. So these are the two ways where you can raise tickets. So now you have a proof that on this day you got your ticket raised, and still if there is your problem will not be solved, we are there to help, right? So these are some ways which will help us to grow our business with some great pace, and we will be easily able to travel our roadmap, and which will make us world's biggest organization by 2022. So I think this is the core of what I wanted to tell all of you. So please understand that going forward, it will not be easy for all of us to just go and do anything. We have to be very much trained. We have to be very much focused what we want to achieve in our life. We want to do your goal setting, everything. And now we have planned every damn program for you all. So I think now it's you who has to take out that 1 hour in a day to get yourself trained by us. Once you get trained, if you have any query, I'm available daily from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. So any question that you have, any query that you have in your head, we will start with that, right? So I hope I was able to explain what we all new things are coming up. Of course, we are going at great pace. Please follow, else you will miss a lot of excitement that is going on, right? So anything that comes to your mind, any question, I am always available. I already showed you what time is my availability. Same, my team will very soon communicate you. I mean, Sandeep will give you his calendar. The IT team will give their own calendars. Everybody will give you their own calendars, so that now you can easily communicate and get your things done in no time. Thank you very much.